see. We have a novel we want to talk about, and it's kind of, I don't know, would you want to live forever, Robin? Would you want to be able to just say, I'm not one of those that dies? I'm sorry.
If I could have somebody to live with to share it, then I would. But if not, I wouldn't want to.
They just want, yeah, well, that's how jellyfish live, you know, by the way. Jellyfish, they say they never get old.
Oh,
the only problem is with the jellyfish is they evaporate. So it's like you're either going to live forever or you're going to evaporate. We're not sure. And don't turtles eat jellyfish? So
yeah, they do.
They are food also. So there's no way out of it, I don't think. Unless, of course, you are in a book called How to Stop Time. Then maybe there is a way to get out of it. Mm-hmm. Maybe your name is Tom Hazard. Tom Hazard is the... I guess, what do you say, the brainchild of Matt Haig. Matt is on the phone right now. He is an award-winning, best-selling author. His new one is called How to Stop Time. This will hold your interest for sure. Good morning, Matt. Thank you for being on our show.
Good morning. Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
This is a fun idea. Where are you calling from?
Well, currently I'm on book tour, and I'm in San Diego. I'm going all over the place, and they're working me quite hard, and I'm on a little tour of bookstores across America. But I live, when I'm a normal human person, I live in England, in a place called Brighton on the south coast of England.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being on the show with us. Yeah, I had a feeling you were from England. Your book is doing so well. I don't know if you know this, but in the humor and satire category, it's number 8 on Amazon. Did you know that?
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I'll have a look now. He's told me.
And in the time travel category, you are number 11.
Oh, okay. Getting up there. Yes. Well, it was released yesterday, so it's all kind of new. But it's great to be here. And actually, for once, because I've had books published in America before, but I've never really done much book events and stuff, and it's been so nice sort of meeting readers and making it feel real. I bet you
that's fun.
And this book was super good therapy for you. You were having a battle, and instead of giving up, you lived.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And before this book, I'd written a book about called Reasons to Stay Alive, which was about my experience of all kinds of mental health problems I had when I was younger, in my 20s, with depression and anxiety and all that kind of stuff. And even though this book, How to Stop Time, is totally, on one level, it's totally a fantasy and unrealistic about a 439-year-old human, I put a lot of autobiographical stuff in that, because I'm obviously not 439 years old, but I am someone who has had that kind of experience of having a condition that people can't necessarily see, and you carry. I think a lot of us have at some points in our life this other us which people can't see, and we feel sort of outsiders. So a lot of that was kind of in there too.
You know, Einstein said it was all relative, and if that's true, then I am 441 years old in dog years.
Yeah, me too. I think.
So as you had thoughts about this topic, where did the character Tom Hazard come from? Did it come from within you somehow? For ages, for years and years and years, I had this idea of a very, very old character. I had no story whatsoever. I just thought it would be fun to sort of explore different bits of life and love and grief and all kinds of things from the perspective of someone who was very old. But I had no idea how to tell the story. And then I came from the idea of inventing this condition, which in the book is called anageria, which basically means for every 15 years of normal human time, you're aging only one biological year. So he's not immortal. You have that. Yeah. You're meant to keep it quiet. You're meant to keep it secret. Well, I don't know physically.
There's a secret handshake which you can't do on the radio.
I don't know if it's physically true, but it is mentally.
You're still 7 years old.
Yes.
Were you pleased with the film adaptation?
It was very surreal because I hadn't even finished the book, and I think my publisher had basically sent off the second draft of the book to Benedict Cumberbatch's film company in London, and so I was hearing that he wanted to make an offer. Benedict Cumberbatch himself wanted to make an offer to play the lead character in the book by the film rights, while I was still writing the book. So it was incredibly surreal and obviously lovely and wonderful and all of that. But it was a very weird process to then go back into writing the book knowing he was going to play the central character, yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. Wow. We've spoken to a lot of authors who have had books made into movies, and it's a mixed bag. Some of them say, oh my gosh, I wasn't so happy with it, and I wish they never did it. And we'll have one, is it Dean Koontz who comes on there?
Yes.
He's got mixed feelings about it too. So where do you go from here? What would you do now? It sounds like you got a hit on your hands and you don't even know it because it just was released yesterday.
I mean, it's done well in the UK, which is nice. It's been a bestseller in the UK. So just so long as, I mean, as a writer, I think the definition of success as a writer is if you feel like you can write what you want to write. And I'm very lucky with my publishers on both sides of the Atlantic in that they give me the freedom to write what I want to do and go to those sort of silly, weird, crazy places I want to go to. So I feel very lucky.
It is kind of weird.
So I can go as weird as one.
What is weird with books is that ocean seems to separate our awareness in America from the authors, but it doesn't seem to apply to music. It seems like music goes across the sea pretty easily, but books, it's a hard sell for some reason. Am I right?
I think so. I think from a British perspective, yeah. I mean, obviously, I think America, because of the size of the place, it can be... I think a lot of British authors as well aren't necessarily prepared to do the legwork, like go around all kinds of like small towns in America and sort of do book events and things like that. So there's a lot of work involved to it as well. But I think generally, I think as with film, I think if you're writing to hopefully connect to universal themes and stuff, I think there's no reason necessarily why a story written in the English language can't connect anywhere. Really.
Well, it's nice that you are doing it through our station. We have what's the word for eclectic? But I mean, our readers are really big. I mean, our listeners are really big readers. They really eat this stuff up. So, and I guess that's because Robin and I talk to a lot of authors. How to Stop Time is the book. It's written by Matt Haig. I want to make sure they can I have a copy. So if you want the copy that was sent to me, call me and it'll be waiting for you. The rest of us have to go buy it. I did find it on Amazon. That's easy. Do you have a website for yourself?
Yeah, it's very simple. It's just my name.com, Matt Haig, HAIG.com.
Okay.
And you handle the different eras really genuinely. It's like we're absolutely, really, truly there.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I kind of had to... by the end of it, I thought I was like 500 years old. And I realized, despite my hairline, I'm not. I'm still...
Fun interview. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for taking time to be with us today.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right